Hi guys, this is Yummy Wilfred. Welcome to It Was Never Personal with Yummy Wilfred, a podcast where we talk about love, laughter, music, dance, colors, role playing, awareness, authenticity, not taking the ego too seriously, not taking life too seriously because it was never personal. It is where we get to really realize that we are co-creators with God, with that force which is really running the world. So it was never personal. Tune in to get motivated, inspired, and mostly importantly, find ways to love yourself and do so with fun and laughter. Yes, you won't learn anything new in here. It may sound new only because we have forgot that which we once knew. So I'm here in this podcast with pilgrims to really remind you of that which we forgot. Remember, it was never personal. So in this video, we are going to talk about, in this podcast, we are going to talk about friendship. Friendship, and I have my first special guest
Yeah, boo.
who is Pilgrims, and this says
Uh-huh.
a lot because I mean she's my first guest, and we're talking about friendships, and she's my
Uh-huh.
friend. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
boo.
give her like a moment to introduce herself. Yeah.
Hi everyone. My name is Pilgrims. Ke rona ke motho le di-vibe hela wa tshwara. Ke motho le di-vibe. Gore I believe in airing my own views. I
Yeah.
just don't mind. I have my own opinions. You have your own. And we're just like, okay, if you have that, I also have this. And I gotta say it still. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, that is why I'm here, guys. I just hope you enjoy this podcast.
Yeah.
And thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, thank you for really allowing me to do it with you. Yes,
You're
because
welcome.
I tota ne ke ntse ke batla go ira le wena bona.
Mm.
Yeah, especially gape you're like I always say, pilgrims doesn't live by the society rules and stuff of that sort.
Mhm.
Like you do what you wanna do.
Yeah.
Yes, and I really love it.
And this
I
is
really
my
love
life.
it.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do
Thank
to
you.
survive.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Especially your WhatsApp statuses. Because like it's all where does pilgrims get their videos and stuff of that sort. They are always like cracking me up. I don't know why. But thank you, pilgrims.
Mhm.
So we are going to start and talk about friendship.
Mm.
So how is friendship on your side? Because to me, friendship is exhausting. Like friendships are exhausting. Mo e leng
Yeah.
gore, I feel gore ke another relationship hela, another sexual relationship hela because bathong ke a go bolella because o kile a bona o kopana le batho o rata go nna tsala le motho and then you can either meet someone who's really like easy to go with, who's like like pilgrims on
Yeah.
now is like is ke feel gore or hard to really get with,
Yeah.
because like even these sexual relationships, friendships also have like the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Those 2 months nyana when everything is going well, and then after the 2 months now o simolola go bona gore yo bathong ke ama ka lethombo.
Eish.
So what do you think?
I think, with me, friendships. My heart. My heart.
Yes.
My heart. Okay, let me tell you something. Now I think friendships. I want to have a friend at some point.
Yeah.
I think with me, the reason why my friendships don't last is because of maybe the standards that I have set. I want for a
okay.
friendship. When I as my friend, you're supposed to be loyal to me. That things telling what you are supposed to do for me that I also do for you. I want you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
reciprocate that. I think like friendship I'm not
Ke
gonna
tlhaloganya.
lie. Like friendship to a point where I even cry. Hela le gore, like, this person is and stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we just agreed for more friendship and road.
Eh.
But friendships are nice. Friendships are
Okay.
nice.
So do you have like friends right now at the moment? Like how is your friend dynamic? Like for example, right now, that I don't really, I'm not like I don't have like a big circle of friends. So I've been trying to make friends, and yeah, it's going good. It's going fine. I think I have around maybe 12 people right now who are like my new friends. Ga ke itse gore ke a go ba shaka kana yang, ga ke itse I'll see. Like it's exhausting. You cannot carry everyone along one time
Yeah.
because bona gore wena o pilgrims and you are not really making it difficult for me to be your friend.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, so we are still going to go. You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when
Nah. I have like acquaintances, right?
Oh, okay.
I have acquaintances, and then there's what we call a bestie, right?
Yes.
Nna botsala bo ntsalo, like go na le tsala e ke etsang ka mahatla, wa tshwara.
Uh-huh.
And then they're just acquaintances, they're just people I just vibe with. Maybe if we want to go out together, we can go out, we can, chill out. I don't mind them coming over, and
Yeah.
and then go na le tsala tota. Tsala me ke feel gore you could, like, as a friend you owe me loyalty. You're not supposed to talk bad about me behind my back. When people are saying things to you, saying bad in your presence, in my absence,
Yes.
you are supposed to have the audacity to defend me because I'm your friend. And then there are those by the hey, I get it, she or he is my acquaintance.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care. Care
it
less.
was never that deep.
It was never that deep because we are not close. Even if you talk trash about me, I just don't mind because
Yes.
I mean, who doesn't talk about who?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, for now, I don't have a friend.
You don't have a
Like,
friend?
get out, like, I don't have a best
friend, right?
Yeah. But I just have acquaintances, people I just get along with. So
just to make sure, pilgrims,
you're just my friend.
Okay.
Don't you have a bestie when?
No, I don't believe in the best friend. Like,
best
talking
friend.
about best friends, but I don't believe in the best friend concept. Like,
How na favorite?
I don't have that shit.
Really?
Like, I don't do that. Nah, it's heavy for me. Why? You know why?
Yeah.
Every time.
Really?
Hey, like, ko sekolong re nna re le mmogo re tsamaya re tshwere beke.
But I want that.
Re simolola re reka dithopo tse di tshwanang.
I want that.
No, like, seriously. Nna ke batla go ira lo bona.
Now, like, I feel gore we tsore go ntang. Now when I say a bestie, like,
yes.
ra khona nna bantsi rotha ke re itana re interact, but there's always that person who gets
that favorite. Oh, okay.
Who gets me, like, Pili would love this. Pili would do this if she was in the situation. Like, I just realize it by the way that we just easily click.
Yes, for sure.
So that one can be a bestie. I can trust them and tell them everything, like everything, my secrets and everything. That one can make me bestie tota.
Hey, I cannot
Why?
Like, hey, pilgrims. As much as I'm so lovingly with friends and stuff of that sort, it will take a lot of energy for. I think it would take a lot of energy for someone to become. But I don't do it. Like, WhatsApp right now. But I'm not really talking to my friends.
You feel like you're not obliged to.
Yes,
but now when you are my best friend, you feel like you always have to check.
But then to me it's fine.
Oh.
Go like only pilana was Fred hi. What was like la re ka tsama la kgwedi ka hela santa hore hi. But kids, when we are going to meet up, it's a vibe. Celebration vibe.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, because it takes a lot of maturity, a lot of trust.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. You can't always expect someone to, like, talk to you every day, check up on you every day. You can't have at this point.
I feel that one belongs to my partner.
Yeah,
my sexual, yes.
Yeah, but also friends also have to do that at some point.
Yes,
what if on
no, I'll check on you. I'll check on you.
Like, you just don't have to say, we don't have to talk that much unless we always have data. So unless we don't
and I feel right now you are like lucky because or maybe you are not better because now it's in the status and I'm viewing your status, so I talk to you because they become an hey, so what is this video? But so it's like we are not even going to talk. But one thing that I really like to do, and I do, I check over, like usually like my friends. But then I'm at a point because I've been calling a lot of my friends, but they don't call back. Now it's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Maybe some people just become distant. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some people just become distant.
Okay. So now we're going to talk about the need to allow your friends, or the need to allow my friends to be. Meaning, I believe Go my first standard tota in me becoming your friend. Ke gore is go ha ke le tsala le wena na phile. Wa bona gore right now you are putting on your ties and this, your hair like this. Like this is you.
Yes.
I have to allow Pili to be. If Pili a tswa ha ba ile gore o bata go tswa ha a bere phata tse ileng gore di pinki. Ha ka tswana ke gore ke re a Pili na ma wa tsa male no a bere phata e pinki but na ke batla go bata thako se se rileng. Like I don't have to change you. I could keep feel I should allow you to be.
No, sometimes na ke gore like na ke feel it's not you like you're trying to change someone.
Yeah.
You know, as a friend, sometimes you should be go like I don't know, like now I prioritize looking good. I prioritize gore ha re le ditsala re dumelana gore we are going out again. And then o ba apara sengwe be ke feel la ha ka ke ra tswa wena o bo imonukile ka moseso ka en ra kereke.
We that stuff. No, that is not what I mean. Gore ke ra gore maybe e re retswa. E be le gore Phili really okay, we are going to have a dinner, right? No, lunch. So for lunch kana o ka apara bo yo mini skirts and stuff of that sort, I get. But then be ke feel gore okay, na I feel gore like okay, Phili wa apere bonte and stuff of that sort ga ra ka get. But then be ke tsala wa apere skirt nna nka ka khona go tsamaya lone be ke batla wa apara di shorts.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
Yes.
If you allow those kind of friends, ke batho ba ileng gore you know that these other friends ba ileng gore you keep them close to you, right? When are you thinking yeah, these are just pure people with genuine intentions. People who are just like in competition gore ha ba go bona wa periana ba feel la ga tshwana ra ba periana o to go nkgaisa.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know the way that the way that they pass remarks on what you are wearing, it will say a lot. Motho a teng ha ka ke hey, ha go nna sente in they're always like why perialo khabile yana o ipankanyetsa mang. It's always that. You get me?
Yes,
it's always that. It's always gore o khabile thata ile gore o khabetse mang ka gore go kwa re a hela e be re boa ka bonako. Those kind of the opinion nyana tsa bone le ka ha wa para gore they always want to gore there's a difference between go correct like construct one
and then there's
constructivism again. And then be le gore gona le motho ile gore tota ene hela
or threatened,
they're just against you. Have you ever been in that kind of friendship where like you feel like this person is always against everything that you do? You take a picture at sengwe without ba bangwe te ba re hey o monte o rileng and she be like you know like you feel a lot go jampile, you are exposing a lot. Hey you know, like I feel like like people should be themselves.
Yes.
I get
ke ska ka tsaba go posta my senepe ke le mo bolaong because o taba tantare ke no itsa mo bolaong, like you know.
But I have those kind of friends not that like how I don't like now I'm used to it. You know how I am again. Now I say it back. I say ha ke aparetse nna ha ke aparela re wena o to ha o beile me tsisa go kutang botang condom because I'm wearing the shorts. So I'm the one getting I'm a good friend or what.
But it's like not because why so like I don't get angry, but I do get upset. If ki ra sengwe and then o bonjaja not in a constructive manner, but I'll do get mad. Or I think I'll get upset. You see, but then I won't come to you because I'm like I can't take you irane kana ke go ra ke re bona gore go ga go ntshang. You see gore ke a go tswa mo go na ke tswa mo go ena e be ke a go tsaya shaga ke go ntsha because there's a lot of short time
not before ke go ntsha. I have to make sure I say something to you. You feel me? Like you can't say this to me. I feel good.
Yes.
Where do you get the audacity to come and say, hey, nyere?
Thank you.
Now I'll tell you, gore lo ena wa para me se se ku kuthanya kereke. Me ganki ke bua sepe. Le nna ke apara di shorts tsa mke ntse di rope tsa me ke shy ne ke feel like ke good gonana. And then you know, e be ke go shaga yana, a ke ra ena gore you would go around saying, hey, yo, o rata go ikapola, hey, 1 2 3.
No, ke go tlhaloganya tsala me. I get you. Okay. So then now we are going to talk about authentic versus inauthentic friends. So authentic versus authentic friends. I feel gore someone becomes your friend because they have an agenda. For example, because why it's okay, Wilfred is intelligent, so ha ke letsa la le Wilfred go ra gore o ka nna nthusa a nkopisa and stuff of that sort. Ebile mo e leng gore ha re tswa mo sekolong, then it's like over. Oh no, ke boela lapeng. You know, like nna tota, if I see you ntsalo, I cut you off. So wena, what do you think?
Nah, I'm very picky when it comes to friends, honestly. I don't want to lie to you and filter everything out. I look at the qualities where I'm going in life. I can't say for me to have a friend, for you to be my friend, to be close to me, right now it's an city road, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm just looking like, does this align with me? This friendship, will it align with me?
And your values, yes.
Like as I'm chilling with you right now, Wilfred, they are always negative. Talking about how I 90% after our revision. And then you are there like, oh, how 90% because when I kind of want to. If you have that vibe, please, I'll discard you. I'll discard you. Because now, you know, academic excellence for me, it really means a lot.
Yes.
So how taka negative mindset, it means I don't mind leaving.
And there's a lot of like I've met a lot of friends by they are very good, they're doing good in their grades on but they think it's either they have pride or they don't want to get involved with other people. Because batho bana ke bona ba nnang ba tshega mo tlaseng. Gape kore I don't know why people sitting like that idea nyana ya gore ngwana yo motho o tshegang o irang di-joke then kore ha o kware o nna tsala le ene be mo sekolong go nna sente.
Yeah, so now my friendships are mostly right now.
Yeah.
Like I want bright friends. I don't I want you to be, as much as I'm confident about myself. Not that I'm really confident about myself. Yes. I don't mind showing up in a room full of people like
no, they just feel threatened.
But I want you to have the same energy. If today you feel like you know, I wanna look good. You have to look good. This guy was on good last because
you know,
I want a friend
they can be themselves. They can be authentic.
Like when you have those characters, you know, even when things are said about you, you're not shaken.
Yes.
So I believe in people who are not shaken. You can never be shaken how we get.
Thank you.
Nna ke dira 1 2 3 kore ha le ene ha tsana mo botsaleng jame le nna a ba re nyana kana ke nile tsala ga Pilgrims because ne ke morata ke nna le ene wa nthata kore we are both sure I get so es ka nna ba gore es ka batho ba ta go wena wa tsala Pilgrims because hey o ntse ana le ana I get don't be shaken by those people. You just there like now I think Pilgrims is amazing. Luna, you just have your own agendas.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. And again, the roles friends play. Mo ileng gore o to bona gore anong ke Pilgrim o hacker. And then ha re tsana mo crowding yeng. Phili wa change hela ona ngwanyana o sele hela. It's either ele gore anong o bata go itumedisa everybody gore anong na that jolly person go ditsa re character ya anong ke na kana ke tsipilantsana kana philo nna magaga phili o gagalla bana ba bangwe and then gore nna like a role nyana hela anong o ipitsa gore yanong where is my friend one thaloganya. Yes, because I've realized what people do role play, and even right now I have friends by gore they do role play and kana how
they just seek validation from the people. A lot of people around.
I know.
I've once been at that point, you know.
Oh, okay.
I used to be like that. Even but I wouldn't die. I wouldn't do anything to a point you know, a man has to like recognize me.
I get you. Because
of a man.
Okay.
Like there are those people they just seek a lot of attention. They need validation from people to a point they would die to their last drop of blood to be validated by people, by a lot of people liking them. They suffer in like ba suffer tota ha ile gore people
batho ga
just
ba
don't.
kore ga go nna le that attention e ba e
Yes.
batang. Oh, I get
And
you.
it never goes anywhere, believe
I
me.
know, I
I've
know.
been there. It never goes anywhere. Like, it's okay for people to just say, "Ish, you're not kemarate," and yeah, it's okay. It's not
okay.
like you'll die.
Yeah, gape kana kore I think as people or as young people we have to understand what not everybody's going to be my friend, and I'm not going to be friends to everyone.
Exactly.
And that's fine.
Not everybody's gonna like you. How could they? A room can be full of people. Oh, maybe you they tell about
Thank you. And
And
you
it's
have to
still
be at
fine.
peace with it.
It's not that you're the problem sometimes.
No, the problem is it is never personal to line. It
Yes.
has everything to do with them.
Yeah, bo.
Wa ntlhaloganya?
Korea. So now that this thing ya gore tsala e be re tsena gare ga batho kore I have people like that right now.
I like what a face expression
I have people like that right now. You know what happens with me is, you know those you know when like okay, you guys are in a room and okay, remote lasting, right?
Yes.
This friend, they like cracking jokes about you. How and about jokes that I said the joke. I get not the joke. In nabo, oh, oh, even if people say when I'm and she just has her own opinion, like
By you, baby.
I get. But when you say it back, yeah, no. Now you say something to me. Please don't expect unicorns and ones. Say my opinion.
Yes.
You see, like like I have such friends by and then when I say it back, they just get mad. Like
yes.
You know, the way but she's forgetting oh. When I can now and that is why I said that. I didn't just pop out of nowhere. You're the one who popped out of nowhere and said something about my outfit. Now I also have to say something about your hair or the way that you look. Now it's a problem.
It's like that post you know motho a tshwere phone a kore a tsaya phone ga ba re a ba ya ko app ga ba re kore a ke rate music ya ga go playlist what is happening. Yeah, it's not like ke rata the way you dress.
I don't like the way I don't like your forehead, but I am here keeping quiet about it. You feel me? Some people are just offensive. People are just very offensive to a point they don't realize it. You know, pilgrims
yes.
But they're just forgetting pilgrims are so
yes. Yes.
What if they expect you let's say I say hey when I Friday but expect hey why is he but I'm just tired of saying that now. I'm tired of being the bigger person, you know.
Yes.
You go low, I go low. I go under. We die together. So I say or something. You feel me?
Yes.
I'm tired of being the bigger person at this point. Like I'm just like, okay, I'm just listening to the comment and I'm like, oh. This is where we are going.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going there too.
Yes, I want to know how it feels like to go there and, you know, say they're like an outrageous comment out of nowhere and make people laugh at you because I know I say a very outrageous things and people would laugh at you.
I know, and I think no, right, because it's just that they're seeking the validation and stuff of that sort.
And you're just a quiet friend, being the bigger person, you know, and I'm no longer the bigger person.
Yeah. No, and the other thing is, I agree with you, like cracking jokes and stuff of that sort. Yes. And then when I did like during my first day, there was this other girl in the Gornate Beke Tameka one. Hey, we wrote about Tilebutokoma, so Gorabon. Jano, Nanikana Robana or one kakets. I could get a smile and move on or Mutilebutoko. But then I was out Brilur and Utilebutoko one. So then I have to pick it and say, you know what? I cannot really. Like they're taking everything serious. Kora ke joke ha la ke tsene be ke re kana langa joke ka nna ke re batho ka nna go ra gore ke re nne wena kore lang kore
They just get mad.
kore they take
ba tilale kona batho ba tangela ba se bo mmudi
ga o ra re ka sa nne mo muding every day tsala
But what about mo mooding kana? And I got almo as mo mooding kana. Let's say I'm what the almo mooding. I see it a lot. Like
Okay.
I see it a lot.
No, I get you, Zalani. Yes. So like we're saying, I'm not going to be friends with everyone, and everyone doesn't have to be my friend. You get it?
Yeah.
Yes, because Ronana, we are at varsity, right? And then it's like we are getting in a class, and you know what, I'm so social, I get. So it's like and because maybe people can laugh. I know how to be funny and stuff. But then the thing you're not pila get how do
Yeah.
like ha re le mo classeng re tshega re le mo WhatsApp group re le mo grouping ya class rothe re tshega. It doesn't mean gore I'm your friend, you should have my number, and then we should start going out. But I can say hi.
Yeah.
Like I can say hi, but then it doesn't have to go anywhere further.
Yeah.
You know?
That just people you just keep your distance from.
Yes.
It's okay just to know yeah, they are there, they exist.
They are my acquaintances. Yeah, yes, thank you. The English salami. Yes,
the
yes.
English will matter.
Yes. So I don't know, how do you feel about it? Because now I don't take everyone in. As much as I'm sociable and like, but I'm not like a social butterfly. It's not like no, it was just that moment. Next, you're not my friends. I have my friends by
What can I say about this? Now that as long as you're not giving me like
bad vibes.
Yeah, bad vibes.
Negativity and stuff of that sort.
But you know what I don't like?
Yeah.
You realize it's already the reason why, like, most of my friends, I had them because I asked them for a You feel me?
Yes.
They got like I had to ask them like, can we please just be friends because I like 1, 2, 3 about you. I don't like when somebody comes to me and say let's be friends. It never works out.
Why, Tala?
I don't know. I feel like I have to be the one who initiates the whole thing because not that I'm very skeptical. Like I'm skeptical.
Hey, like you choose thought.
Yeah, when I say because and I just realized 1, 2, 3.
You've been observing.
Yes. And then there are those people who just want to be your friend because maybe another iPhone and you know, there are those people that just want to be friends because of that. You know, maybe famous you know a lot of celebrities and stuff. They just want to be around you for some reason. You know, so now I look at those as so when somebody comes to me and let's be friends, I'm just there like, here we go again, another joke. Or if yeah, you know, in the back of your mind, you're always there for me. Like maybe but then you're always there for me. You're always showing up. Relationship.
Yeah.
When you go for lunch, you're just there like, oh, I'm going for lunch.
And I know when you would buy for your friends lunch.
Yes,
I know you would do that.
I do that a lot.
And I used to do it. Hey, Pila, I used to be that type of friend. Very, very lenient. I know Pili will buy me food. I know Pili will buy me airtime. Item. I know Pili would. Hey, she would go for me. So I used to go for people. Today I'm going to buy my fresh for everyone. But people don't do that back, Salami.
Yes, but now, you know, I feel like with me.
Yeah.
I'm a very giving person.
Oh, okay.
It's something I cannot stop myself from, even if I try. I can't stop. Like, if you come to me, but then I realize, you know, I'm just gonna help you. You know, I feel like even if you don't help me, it's fine. God will bless me.
Deal with you.
Yes, God will multiply what I gave to you. I get I just have like what not that I'm but like I don't mind.
You give.
I might complain, I can't do
okay, but you still give.
There I am.
You still give them.
Okay. There I am.
And going back to the Khanya, you would rather say to someone, let's be friends, rather than someone coming to you saying, let's be friends. Now to me, it's the other way around. Right now, I'm really learning gore. I have to allow other people to come to me and say, Wilfred, I want to be your friend.
Okay.
And a lot of people have come up. Like, and I call them my angels, because these people feel like they're so sweetie, one taloganya. Ba smile and stuff of that sort. I know Gorkape is just the idea they have of like, I think this is who Wilfred is. So they are barata the idea they haven't seen the human Wilfred, you know. So they're still like the real me. So they're still like in that fetish, the honeymoon phase. So I enjoy the honeymoon phase, but then because Batabali very themselves, you know, Batabali is so kind and loving. I accept that because I need it.
Yes,
When I'm down and then bang, you know, and I hug them. Really, it has changed my life, because these other friends who have been chasing after Kerry, hela time I peli ke ko pa re ne di tsala kana mo go swana mo tebeng re bapa mo re simolla re ka ora attend class e le re go ra re tsala be re na re tsamaya re e go ala pisa tsala me batho ba like they cannot even say pile we suru apere bonte ke rata ka apere nka tentse tseno a bona hey tsala me, like they don't even compliment you. Wow, compliment ke motho o sa moitsi, you know. Yeah,
but nna ke feel hore not that nna ke batla mo ke ikopela ntla.
Yes, I get it.
Like, I don't know, it's something hela se ileng gore, you know, I've had a lot of people come to me saying they want to be friends, and I'm just there like, here we go.
I feel like they have their agendas.
Yes, because not that nna ke go se ke bua nnete hela nna banyana ba nthate when nganyana te go go nna ro bata nna tsala. Hey, I'm just there in shock, like, hey, wait, nah. You really wanna be friends? I don't think you wanna be friends. There's something maybe you're up to, but on side you not pull. Maybe I think it's because of my past experience.
Yes, it is because of that. Like, can I let's say tirelo amitsa ke tirelo. Eh, tirelo yo lo ne re bala ko 221. No, yo ne khante.
Oh, a hot dog.
A hot dog, yes. Why re mitsa a hot dog? Okay.
Okay. Hot dog. That is like a hot dog.
Pilo tshwana le like in almost like a lot of senses of one. What do we get here? Can I, you know, tirel or like that guy wa chemist or one. Or like white skin light guys banna. Yeah. And then now le no tabare he nna kana tsala me banyana ba nthate. Ko re batho ba gantsi ba re ga ba nthate and stuff. So ga ntja bata batho ban ko re motho hata ko wena re she won't allow someone to really say let's be friends about it, yes. Because you feel like they have an agenda.
Yes.
And I feel like it's maybe something happened in the past, or maybe it's like a pattern.
It's more of like a pattern, and it's something that you know.
Yeah,
like
okay.
I know when somebody is just being fake.
Okay.
And like I know when a relationship, like a friendship was nice, and now it's becoming bitter. And I'm very, very picky. And then I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can't do this. Like,
okay. Now because like when the relationship, the friendship becomes bitter. So how do you deal with like conflicts in friendships? Especially when I know you'd go when they go low, you go lower.
Yes.
I get because in my case, you go low. Like steps I become the bigger person.
Yeah,
I don't have wanna pay like a roll yo ibile I be like it ko ana kere he kore philina make o tsama o bua ka nna o retse batho re hela ngwanya no lo maka batho ga disibile be ke like ntsa di phiri tsa gago. Like I don't do that.
Yeah, Lena, I don't like. I would know most of your things.
Yeah.
When you say kore I might just be like, oh, okay, we are gonna know, and then I just go for you like
face to face,
your image or something, not bringing out your secrets. Hey, ask Ariel right now 1 2 3 no. Kore ki simla ki palo like hey kana ki kile ka mo direla na hey no I don't go there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just there like ask ba welcome ro khauthani wa itse.
Hey,
I'm just there like that.
Yeah, I get you.
But nah
like when gona ha gona le mathata in a friendship, what do you do? What is the first thing do you do? Like, do you attend it?
I address the issue, right?
Okay, so When how do you yeah. Do you address your like issue?
Yes, ke a address a hela sentle tota. I think nna mathata a me ke gore ga ke rate mo e reng ke addressa issue e be go nna motho gore like e re ke bua ka maikutlo a me.
Even I gotta get lightly because so we can just brush it off.
Yes, I don't like that.
Okay.
That's my biggest red flag right there. When I tell you gore ke go bolela hela sentle, and then you're just like, oh, you know, and then I'm like, oh, so we are doing this. And I cannot really
No, I get you because I remember like with this other friend of us, I know how you are addressing like if you're not direct or 1, 2, 3. Can we talk about this? And then the friend is like, you know, it's nothing. Can we talk about it the next time and stuff like that?
I don't like when somebody feels like that. Like when I talk about something, and then they're like, oh, this is nothing. Like, what do you mean? Next time, what the this is nothing. I'm the bad guy now.
Yes.
Because once you do this to me, I know myself. I'm going to do it back to you. And you're going to be there like, you know, pilgrims say, this is nothing. Can you just imagine?
No, I get it because another thing it will hurt because you are trying to get someone to understand you and then to listen to you, and then it's like, okay, how am I feeling?
They don't care.
It was just a joke. It was just, but still, I don't like it. At least say something better than that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once to a point you take me as a joke.
Yeah.
There are people who just take me as a joke because I'm always laughing.
Yes.
And now there's a time when now I don't laugh. And I'm just there like
yeah, serious.
And then that's when now maybe I'm joking or what.
No, the thing is that as people, we don't really like to talk about serious stuff, especially really friends. Living in a relationship, like a sexual relationship. I think in a sexual relationship is better because serious stuff man.
Yes.
And then we can get deep. But then as friends, it's like, no, you have to laugh. So I'm your friend, you have to understand I can never want to hurt you and stuff of that sort. But we have to realize you are going to hurt me in a way you never intended to.
Yes.
You don't know me. I have my own triggers, you have your own triggers. So go around moses wa go ga go tshware mo mabeleng o bo sa rate e be ke simolla ke e be ronta hore kana go monna ke a rate ke gore ke re o bane ke tshameka like we'll talk about it the next other day because maybe o godile go ga lona ile gore o nna o sotwa ka mabela a gago then ha motho a tshameka like a friend a gore a re bona ka manyana mesese ya mabela a sa tshwareng and stuff like that it can hurt, you get it. Yeah, so I think people really need to listen and talk about it.
Make you feel like I think it takes a lot. Hey?
Yeah.
It's like you are doing too much. Which is why sometimes now I can realize this person like there are people who are always willing to like understand a person in
yeah.
Now as a friend I'm always willing to do that.
Yes.
You know, now I've had friends like I know she doesn't like certain things. I'll just see her like but address thing. Yeah. She would rather keep quiet.
I know that is because you're gonna that girl will like having fun, saying jokes. If you wanna root up to go, but then not about the man. And then I can read and I'm like, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm uncomfortable. But still you don't even want to talk about it.
Yes, but now and don't because now I know like people are always like they feel gore kana ke motho ene gore ke a garumela. Once
Yeah,
you address something with me, I'ma just be all like, hey, but I'm not like that.
Yes.
So ke lemogile la gore just because I'm yadi, so people are just assuming that. So I'm just going to learn gore ha motho a ntse a nang a dile gore she doesn't like this.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna have to not do this again.
Yes,
Or not say this again to her because she doesn't like it. I'm very observant when it comes to somebody's character. So when I talk about this, they become low, or when I, they just they get, I need to. Next time I shouldn't repeat this.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe get the back in Malala, like, keep work 1, 2, 3, and didn't like it. Maybe I'm trying to create a safe space for them. No, if you feel like I'm not doing something right to you, just say it. But still, they wouldn't.
People won't say it. They don't.
So no, let me just not do this again.
That's like a cat.
Ow.
Like, I don't think, like, it takes a lot of energy for me to be around people, because this is the thing. I always try and come from like a place of everything. I won't try to hurt you. I won't try to hurt me. I'm always trying to have fun.
Yeah.
So then now I can read, okay, Pili doesn't like this. So then I'm like, Pili, can we talk about this? And Pili and then I still try. Pili, okay. Then I try other ways. And then so you don't want to talk about it. Hey, it brings me down because kana I
just think maybe I don't know. I sometimes have that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can relate to it to a certain level. Like that things that traumatize me to a point where wasn't traumatized.
Yes.
When it's done to me, I keep quiet.
Yeah, for sure. That is the first reaction.
Hey, I just keep quiet. I don't even go to a point where I'm able to talk about it.
Yeah.
I just keep quiet, and then I go on. I try to forget really this happened again. I try by all means to do that. So I think maybe with some people it's like that too, because but you look at the issues on it also. You just don't have to.
Yeah, okay.
The issues that are very sensitive, but
yeah.
But they went through traumatic. Do you know that people prank?
Hey, okay. Hey, I know. That used to happen in the engineering. I think engineering, because I used to play a lot. Like when and another girl time I think form 2. Well, friend, what do you think? English medium, especially English medium girls. Like I can joke and say English but it was never personal. Hey, what did you think about? Hey, but I would talk. And that was like, I think maybe the first time it is not really everyone who's going to get it. So I have to be more crowding. Make sure I try and gauge okay, but Pili, she can find it funny, not funny. Yeah.
But I just think people just go through shit and they don't want to talk about it. When how did I say they don't or repeat this and now they're just there watching you like, oh wow, here we go.
But then keep so but and then we started joking, and then but I never really talked about it.
Get out like with some people.
But I was proud of her because she told me. And that is the thing.
Sometimes they gather strength to talk about. But then you realize what and they came to you, and you realize what change. It's not the time to talk about that issue. Someday, when you're just chilling with that person, they'll just tell you, Kana 1, 2, 3, and then you get to realize,
Thank you.
Oh, that is why.
And now, Monday. I won't say why we bring things some Monday on a Friday. Like what the F? No, I would listen to you, and I really appreciate it. Like I take it to heart because I know not everybody's doing it. I know what people are here and they're just something. People are just playing along. I don't feel this because fresh.
Maybe sometimes you don't feel like my fresh. I get
but then no, I get you, Salami. Yes. But I feel very okay. This thing, I like how really the topics are really being like they are coherent. They give onto each other because now let's talk about like vulnerability in friendship. Vulnerability can have the ability to show your emotions. You can, for example, right now I have this other friend. Her name Keke Notando. Because my body feels so safe around her. I can tell Notando about anything that is happening. The thing is that Wilfred, how are you? Hey, I'm fine. Now I tell you, story so like if I'm fine, why I'm fine. I'm fine because guess what?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 is happening. I slept really peaceful. Like you can, and then I think the other thing people always get to see me get most of the time is like what is like they think I don't have those times getting inactive kind of sad, but I have those moments. I have this moment. The thing what I deal with them. Like yesterday kana ebele gore tsala me ontare wa admitilwe and then ebe go ga teng go trigger my past. I was supposed to go to medicine, so then be kere kana me my ego ebe nna gore I had to be taken to medicine, so rethinking that it's past, so it hurt me again. So then I felt this pain mo gonna. So mapakela le time I'm telling you it was hard. But then at the same time I have to be happy for my friend e leng gore ene o tsere wa bona. But what I did, which is what people don't do, I sat with my feelings. I was present, like I felt it, and I knew what. Okay, no, I'm triggered, and I feel this sadness because so I'm replaying it in about what if more than my friend, which is just the ego. So I know that, and I'm observing all that. So I had to deal with it, but it was painful. It was painful. So. And not and then she was like, how are you, Wilfred? No, I'm fine. We are hugging each other. I told her the story. I told her, and she listened. Because she allowed deal with that pain. Yeah. Because usually when I'm feeling like I had this coping mechanism, if I'm feeling a negative emotion, check a pili, check a salami, mama, TV, because that is the only way
run away from the issue.
Yes. But yesterday or the recent days, I've been really dealing with my issues. So the thing I feel the negative, I feel the positive. That is why in Niger then I'm active. You see. So then now I'm like, okay, but do friends really know or it's very important to be vulnerable around each other?
Vulnerable. I'ma just be with a friend, like you know, I get you know me.
Yeah.
And then I go away like this other time in Salami, and we were still best friends then. I guess.
Yes.
So ke tswa ko lapeng le gore ke a sekoleng ke nno ke na le lesson pele
Eh.
na le lesson motshegare so ke tsamaya phakela ka bo 8 ke go sekoleng and then phone ya le la kana ke mo lessoning e la ga 10 ke letswa ke this other girl ke tsala gagwe ne ke one day and then I'm just there like ke tamara ba lesson go se 10 minutes or yes. I will just answer it after that. Okay, ke haraba call re tswa mo lessoning and the girl is like, hey lamma, kana your friend walila and you saw it's really bad, it's so bad, you know. I'm there like motho ke phaketseng ke tshagala ede ke a skweleng. Why now it's like okay, all right, so I know why people don't get vulnerable with me.
Why Tala?
No, I saw, you know, I just have this thing where like I was such a week. I know it's a bad habit, but then I'm just rethinking of it. I'm like, I can't.
No, but I feel it's not a bad habit because as long as like if you're but you help me, you listen to me, then you can joke about it.
Sometimes I just laugh at my problems as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the goal.
That's the coping mechanism for me. Like, I just be going through shit, and I'm like, you know, am I really going through this kind of thing? Like, why am I like? And then I start laughing. Like, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me?
But then with your friend, her friend, how did you feel?
No, I just felt, I didn't realize, this person doesn't feel
comfortable
being vulnerable with
you.
Because there was this other time I was called. We were supposed to go somewhere, and then it's like she was going through something, and now I know her.
Yes.
I know her to a point I know when she's going through something.
Yeah.
I would see.
You can see it.
But she wouldn't want to tell me. But
and how quite
I just be asking because I care again. And then no, okay. Ya no motsagaro ateng ra bua gore we are going re ne re batla go a shopping yana 2 minutes yana tota jwa. And then ya no ke amara ke reta ke hetse go a tuitioning, I'll get back to you. And I get na kwa tena le free, so she's like, I'll be just waiting for you go room. You'll call me. Okay, so ke ipankanya ke amoletse ga ra dikana e be go araba her other best friend. I was like, hey la motho wa lela kwa noma 1 2 3 in ke wa lela ntse ke bua na phakela ke re ra shopping in, what's going on? And then she was like, hey, she's crying, it's really bad.
What is happening?
Crying? So when I got there, I was like, this is a joke. Why is she crying? We are not going anywhere. Anyways, let me go there and comfort my friend. I get there, and then I'm there like, and then her sister called me and she was like 1 2 3 in Wasara, and it was an education and then I was like, but I never
knew about it.
Yes, you know.
I'm always there. Why or something like it? Yes.
And then we got to go out, and then she got to tell me, you know, this and this happened, and I just sometimes just have the emotional breakdown because it's an issue in I'm affected. And then I was like, okay.
But this is the thing with me now, I'm at a point where I'm sort of craving. Like I'm so obsessed with talking about deep issues. Couldn't if I'm going through something. Because how are you, Wilfred? I'm not fine. I will tell you. If only I know you would listen to me, you are my friend. Mama now work some fresh my problems. She doesn't like, we don't have that friendship level. It's just a transactional. I'm a fresh so if you're not the problems, they can point out, mama, I'm not gonna stress because my fresh house to Habuti to one time. Yes, but Corona, but then the other thing is my other friends, I can have other friends, and then my other friends are not really comfortable with me saying it out. Like what I get something which is a real issue. They still want to smile, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Right now I'm feeling my emotions, and this emotion is not positive, it's negative. So I cannot smile when I want to cry. So just stop. And
then
because
you no longer have that.
yeah.
Now with me, le nna gore ke feel gore nna hela ish nna kana itse gore ke ka bengile ka tshega kwa le so ntsalang ka ga gore so gore ke tsholga dikere. And then my mom was like, "Tiphilo ntse ya nna ngwana ka." We are in a serious situation.
Yeah.
Good, like, I don't know, like, motona awalela itagana go go. I said ba go ba mkhobokana ba moswasi who I'm not getting motho kana go pela ga go. But I was just there, like looking at the whole situation, and then I'm laughing like.
But your intention was never to really.
Never.
Yes, it was never negative. It was just positive.
But I was just laughing here, like it gives her. So like, not that I know why people could never come to me and
Okay, no.
No, like you know, because I'm not happy. I not going to go my anti-peeling day. And I was with my friend. I was deeply hurt. I even told her what I was deeply hurt. But the fact that I was there laughing.
So laughing is like your mechanism.
Yes, I think so. I think it's a copy because the way that I laughed out, because that house. My boyfriend did not. And then I want to get you know, like I don't know, but I'm laughing and enjoying the fact that you are going through this. No,
yes.
I'm just there, like looking at the situation and how
it doesn't make sense. Like what is going on? And today I'm being given this.
What is
like,
this?
I know. It can be.
So you're not. Now with me, I think is that's why people can never. They can never tell me their problems. Just like
Yeah, but again, not right now. I used to really want people to tell me their problems. You know, because this is the thing, Pili. I'm like at a point in where I'm really working on myself. So now doing it 60% kind of 40%. Because I've really had these tools I use them to navigate my feelings. That is why I can stress. Like even if I have stress, I know how to deal with it. You know?
That's good.
And I don't run away from it. The thing about people run away from feelings. Using alcohol. Like a lot of things. Clean. They work out. Broadcaster. You know? So now I know the most that moment I have to really love myself. And loving myself means I have to sit here and say, oh friend, how are you feeling? Oh, you are feeling this, and it's because you thought this and you believed the thought. And again, like challenges have things to teach us. So I have to really learn it. So because I've been doing it over a long period of time, practice makes perfect. Or let me say better because I think it's better. So now, I used to feel kore ke bona phile ya la gore wa feka ngwanyeno tota wa go ka bokete me wa shenama kore ne ke feel la gore phile bathong ke ngwirana kore ke batla gore mpolele mathata wa bona ke wena ya but then people don't do that. People are not really ready. Some people are not ready to talk. So I think I really had to learn to allow people to be.
Some people get this nail, shelling. They need to come out of the shell
at their own time. Yeah.
So not that million against I just go with you against I can only matata so I'm just there like, oh, so this is what I'm supposed to go through.
Yes.
Like, okay. God, I'm always trying to find if I'm going through something and I see what this is real.
Yeah.
I find ways to like assimilate what's up.
Yes.
Go assimilate the situation I think ke itebaganye le yone tota.
Ah.
Gore ke believe gore ha so se ntshimologetse I need to get through it. Ha ke tshwana gore ke bitsa smamang ke reng.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get it.
oh guys, look at me. This happened. Now feel sorry for me.
Yeah, like
you know.
playing the victim role. Yeah,
I just go through it and then I get through it. After getting through it, then I'm able to tell my story and I'm like, okay, I survived one, two, three.
Yes.
Guys, this and that happened, you know.
Yeah.
So I just feel like that way, maybe there's somebody out there going through the same thing and they need to realize, yeah, also this person went through this and they survived it. So
yes.
survive this situation. So now that I believe like that is why people get shocked like
I know. And I'm still like kana how na ditsa like how go for lunch, how go at club. I'm like really. But then now I know how I because I've known you since like let's think like but I know you're always home. You're always just doing your thing.
And that's like believe I'm
yes.
I don't need to confidence. I don't need to drink alcohol.
Thank you.
Like I don't need I'm just going to be me. If I'm going to a club, I'm going to party. I want to party like party.
And be present there.
Yes. I'm not supposed to drink tequila or whatever to
I can take a sip, but I still want to feel it.
Yes. Yes, not that I'm judging, but but now like feel a lot I don't need those. I don't need when I'm going through something. I just
focus on it.
Lanka tshwara 20% ke a go lebagana le mathata a ke re kane.
Yeah.
Ka go itebaganya le one. Ha le gore ke ntse go mo tshwarela ke tana ke mo tshwarela ke ntse ke le ka hela ke re go re ke mathatane. Ke o le ka until a hela until ke a go gore ga go ke tebeng ke tshwere botoka teng le ke re yes. I'm past this now.
No, but I know what you really take your academics serious.
Yes,
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about this. I was reading this book. It's fine. So
I know you.
So I'm reading this other book by Marianne Williamson. It is A Return to Love. And she's talking about how each relationship, good relationships, like anything in life, they are served to us or introduced to us for a purpose. You know? Yes. So then they think I meet people like right now we are friends, right? And God has really brought you here for me to learn something from our relationship, from you to see myself through you, you know. So then it comes a time whatever reason that the universe brought you here, I get to meet that goal. I get to learn what I had to learn, and then I have to move on. But then this is the thing. I think conventionally as a whole society we feel relationships is already di gana go hela jaaka ntamone ya go next door wa ntla gore di ne forever
are di next door
oh it's a lange pego fa okay okay gore mo eleng gore ke tebe ke bona gore me kana go ha gona sepe ba tebe ke bata go nna ke ntse ke re for #10 years in friendship #20 years in marriage #we've been going through it but it's over. I've learned it. You know, because usually like for people by in abusive relationships, is to really learn through the relationship they've not been loving themselves. You don't need another person to love you to feel the love.
You have to love yourself.
Thank you. And then that's the really like one of the lesson. But because you're not even paying attention to it, you know, I can still get through it, you know. And the same thing applies to friendship. Okay, I meet you, and then we have the honeymoon phase. 1 year, 2 years, and then in the 3rd year, hey, things just fall apart. And then it can fall apart in an ugly way, whereby you show me the real you. ke bona gore he bathong kana tsala mena ntse ke itha ke re ke o but wa bona or maybe they fall apart in a very humble way mo eleng gore yanong ke bona gore why you are distancing yourself away from me, or I'm not really feeling like being your friend at the moment. But then ke fosa dilo ke bata go nna, but now I feel gore we should really live, because not that time I feel like the friendship has come to an end and I've learned through it. I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go. But then it wasn't really easy.
I don't like toxic things.
Yeah.
Once I realized, like I don't mind. I would never care for like
Oh, okay.
It's not namagonna is not lebaka.
Yes,
Am I happy?
Yes.
That's what matters. Like I don't care if we have known each other for 2 days. As long as I'm happy and I feel safe and we create the atmosphere of friendship and healthy for me, then that's where I stay. But where I feel now, for her, this is getting toxic and I'm going to suffocate emotionally like mentally, my mental health comes first.
Yes.
Mental health I'm mental health I'm tota, like if at all when I get a toxic please, I'm going to leave you. I don't care what I wouldn't care though.
You don't care what we've been friends for like 10 years.
The relationship. I'm at a point where I'm like, if we start a friendship today, red flag, I'm not afraid to leave. Like I can say hey, for 10 years, I am not like I would leave.
Okay.
That's how it matters to me.
But then to me, the thing because now I'm that sensitive type of a friend, okay, Pili is my girl. She's been my girl for like three years. And then Pili starts acting up and toxic and dangerous. I used to have that but she will come back. It will turn around. This is just the face. And yes, it's painful. And it's painful.
But if you don't feel good about that, I don't know how to pretend it's alive. If it's one thing, I guess I've done hey, let me try to act in a certain way. Maybe I'm the problem.
Oh yes, I know.
12 years
like that month, like the honeymoon phase ya friendship e monate ya ntsalane. So te be ke ya kanya so go nna thata gore ke go togele tota. Te be ke nna ntse ke ntsehelana la go la go ka ira dio tse di maso ya ngwa bona. She will come back, but they never come back. And then ultimately gonna like that limit. When you hurt me to the deepest core. This is not really working.
This is not gonna work. But not that I don't know how to like pretend that when I'm being hurt.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know.
That is why you actually can tell someone I
feel like you remember us talking about boundaries and
yes.
boundaries I just voice them out. I'm not gonna sit here because I'm just overreacting, even though I know sometimes I overreact.
Which is very good, not very good, but it's a correct response because that's your boundary.
Yes, you know. You're not gonna step me and then I just watch it like
relax.
Friendship. You know, I stayed in such a friendship. You know, the reason why right now I can't keep friends. I think it's because of that previous.
The previous, okay.
Friendship.
I know.
The one before that.
I know.
Like the one before Yamo told me to.
Oh, okay.
The one the friendship like and I used to stay. This person would talk bad about me. They would even do bad things to me once. And
you
then I was just
forgive.
holding on to that friendship. Yeah, 5 years, remote thing.
The 5 years
7 years, after 7 years, reach a limit. And then there was this other limit. How about people around you?
They will tell you.
They will tell you, Pili, this is not a good friend. My boyfriend, you know what? You don't need to do this yourself.
Yeah.
Even my mom was like, you know what? Go to everybody. But they were like, you don't need to do this to yourself.
And the thing, you learn that you were so obsessed, or you didn't want to leave the friendship because you were attached or addicted to the idea you had of what friendship meant.
But I think when you are staying a long time now, it's going to be hard for you to like move on and have other friends.
Yes.
I feel my friendships don't last because of that previous one.
You would react because
like I just found out stuff about her. I was always in doubt. Lanta, she said some things, very mean things about me. I was like,
the first one.
Kerako friendship toxic.
Okay. 7 years.
Yes. And then I was just there being told, and then I'm just like, there was a time where I just felt like, you know what, this is not me. So let me leave. And then she came and apologized, and we fixed. Jiki, back to square one. She's normalizing it now. No man, I cannot leave. Throwing remarks.
I know.
It's very personal. Very personal. And then I've had it, man. And my boyfriend was like, you don't need this. My mom Lena was like, you don't need this. And then, I kept, chances.
Yes,
I kept going back. No, maybe it's because of spacing
excuse
atmosphere. Let me go back in. But then there was a time I was like, I'm tapping out.
Yeah.
Maybe this is something she's used to, which I'm not used to, so I'm out.
No, I get you,
So now I can't keep friends because this is repeating itself. So let me tap out before I get hurt.
I know.
Because I'm not going to be this year. I'm not going to be one of those people who are like,
motivational speaker. Yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 happens. I'm out.
But right now I'm thinking at the back of my mind, but then it means that friendship traumatizes in some way, So then sometimes you can be triggered in a new friendship.
But it was never the intention.
Yes.
So Lena, I've sat down and thought about it, and I was like, yeah, maybe it's because of that.
Oh, okay.
Because the relationship.
I can tell. Yeah.
Hey, go like the relationship. I got to give you. Hey, but not getting now I don't have that time.
Yes.
Even with friendships, it's just like that. I feel like most of my friendships anyway, they didn't last because I was there like I was always waiting
for them to do something wrong when then you pack your bags and you
like and you are not giving people time, and people live on us to work and people are busy with their lives. I get so now you are just there like give me so like having that type of energy I'm telling you, you'll find yourself only 1 year.
No, I get you, and I can tell that you know yourself.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, okay, toxic. We all know people who are toxic, but like my friendships right now, they don't last. If I'm still doing healing. I thought I have healed. It's been like 3 years now. I thought by now I would be okay. Like I would be saying, I have friends. I I want to go out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, ke na le trauma hela. Ha ngwe re dule I don't feel comfortable le batho ba ke nang le bone. Ke a thiba ke kata di drink ke gore go thakathakane. Gore that's how toxic that other friendship was.
Affected you.
Yeah, so like I don't feel gore ha ngwe ke batla go bolella sengwe, like I wouldn't say it because I feel gore, you know, what if this person o tshwana le nole? What if I cannot say some things ke na le wena, and you know gore I'm just so limited. When I say things, I just keep quiet.
No, I get you them, and it's painful because now it shows you felt hurt, daughter.
Thought I was hurt.
Yes. But yeah, I guess you just have
I was hurt to a point. You know what she did? What is that? And then I was like, you know what? Let me keep my distance.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, yes, mama,
and they don't even know what happened.
No. And then this time around, she comes around and she's like, paragraph. I'm sorry. Sorry about what? Please be specific. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm like, we can never work out, my dear.
Yes.
We shouldn't work out. We will never work out.
Yes.
And I wasn't lying.
Because right now your body doesn't really feel safe with her.
I get traumatized there. Like it's but
no, but I get you.
Emotionally, emotionally, I can't have friends because of
what happened. Because you are seeing friendship with that same perspective.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, they're doing this because they want to hurt me. Oh, but and then that girl also did that, so they're really going to do it. And sometimes it's like, what if they're going to do this, or maybe they're vulnerable, and then it's like, but my first friend so they might do it.
Yes.
So
yeah, but it's just like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I used to think it like a one and I was like, I'm ready maybe to have friends and maybe have someone to call my best friend. But then I realized as time went on, I was like, you know, I cannot do this. You know, the way right now, if I get into a friendship, but it's not how it is in the real world. People want to go to like friendship too. They take over. But with me, I'm just there like, you know, everything has to be done by me. Everything we are doing this, you know, I feel like that because I feel if that other one leads,
you cannot trust them.
Or something. So I feel like I just need to adjust and try to
work on
heal a little bit, and then maybe just maybe you know what, I'm ready to have a friendship.
But then this is the thing, Kana, you know, vulnerability is really power. This is the meaning when you become vulnerable. The thing we think, or the ego thinks when we become vulnerable, my perceived problems, like my whatever that I'm going through, the ego thinks Pili, or the person who I'm telling thinks I'm weak. The people may use it against me. Like, we have this part of ourselves which is always in defense mode because it wants to defend or protect us. So then we cannot really open up. But then with being vulnerable, you can connect with other people. And then connecting with another people, a person can see, okay, but yes, we are going through the same thing. And then they can help you. Or even if we're not vulnerable and then Pili, I use it against you, it will hurt you, yes. But this is the thing, you have to learn you have to, like, that during that time and then you use it against me, I'm learning something from within that. I'm learning something. So I would either win whereby you help me and I get over my problems, or I would rather learn. I didn't win again, but I learned because I know this is how it is, you know, 1, 2, 3. And again, the thing ultimately, I guess you just have to realize everything that your friend was doing to you had nothing to do with you. It was just about her. she was really hurting herself. She wasn't hurt. Like, she doesn't like herself.
Yeah, I thought that like it's never about thought that when things happen here, sometimes we just want to blame ourselves. But
yes.
in all honesty, nakana go na le nako tse eno gore ke a itse gore o itse go na le nako eno gore le wena wa itse gore no le wrong.
Yes, yes,
like
yes.
even when you tell people story ore wa se flipa le bona ba se gore
wa ya ka
yo ene mathata ene le no a tshwara.
yes.
And then you remember this other time I was telling you about cutting my other friend, the previous one. I was like, hey, I want to. Then I realized, maybe it wasn't about that.
Yes.
I just realized, maybe it's because of.
Yeah, it has.
And then I realized, you know what? Maybe sometimes go over
overthinking or being overprotective of yourself.
Yes. So when I'm in that position, then I realize, maybe when they meant well.
Yes, the intention
there are
was
people
well.
who just mean well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are people who just want to do this for you. You will never get to experience them because when stuck.
Yes. And then this is the thing, like I was saying, you get to learn something through a friendship again. So you learn how you've been seeing that friendship with the eyes you have on that last friendship. So it's okay. You can move on from this previous friendship. The thing is now you can feel guilty because you're like, I judged them. I was wrong. Should I go back? But then you learned it. You learned how you've been traumatized. You're still in pain. You are healing. You learned it. You learned how you should deal with that thing. So now you have to deal with that thing before you can go and become their friends again or even make another friendship, because if you don't deal with it, you are still going to recreate
but
it again.
But sometimes how now sometimes this thing where you fumble good people because of bad people.
Yeah, it is. It happens.
You fumble very good people when maybe I need to
yeah.
There are people who they only come once.
Yes, sir.
There are people who they come once and you can never replace them. Like never.
Yeah.
I used to have a good friend, very, very good. It's just that I go to UK and then I was so I became in distance here and all along here, what I've been doing, I maybe thought, I'm gonna replace her with other people. Then I realized that this was a one-time person.
It's like how you are very observant, Salami.
Yes, go to
that. You are very Go
to tshwana le motsadi o monelwa ale one. Yeah. You have a mom and a dad. How gonna mom and dad two gonna thing?
No, you can have, but yes, you can have like those people who become your friend, your mothers, but they would never really give you that biological mother love.
Yes, you feel me. Go to the thing where they only come once in a lifetime. Yes, go tshwana le ditsala didn't say hello. How go replace a good friend? Go tshwana le a good boyfriend. Yeah. If you had a good boyfriend and you fumble him, please
accept the responsibility.
Forever and ever, there will never be any other person you tshwana le.
Until
it's either a very different person and don't try to recreate that boyfriend you got this person. Not that I feel no, I need to go.
I know.
Because this is so unimportant. Like, why would I try to be that other person you're not doing? There are people who they were good to you. They were just, happy. They were very, very important.
Yeah.
They really had things going on for you.
Yes.
In a way you didn't realize it. And then you fumble them because when I ring, everybody has to move on. It's not like they're gonna be here begging, like, oh wow, look at you have left me. It's not like that. They get tired.
I get you.
So all I'm saying is that when you fumble.
Yeah.
You really fumble
and accept the.
But sometimes if you feel like maybe something will work out or what, you can just go back and try to see
if it works out.
Yes, and this time around you don't have to put them through your past experience or when all the trauma was. You don't have to do that. You have to really clear that maybe it was just an experience for you to learn. You really have to move on with other people, forgetting what happened in the past.
Yes. No, I really understand you at the deepest level. I get you. And then now again, kind of this is the thing. So then, you just really said a lot of things. But like what you said is so important. Like I get it. So then maybe before we can really now, um. So then now on the last segment is, are you really at a point in where you are comfortable without feeling like you need friends to be happy? Like, do you think you need friends to be happy, or you are fine with being with yourself? Are you comfortable with spending time with yourself, and then friends will come along to you, like this? Because now on, as much as I'm really like bubbly, and I have like people by long you and I we but the thing is that when I get home, I do spend I spend my own time. Ga ke ntse ke sa ko re bile ntse ke le mo ileng gore ga nke ka kgona go invite phile ko lapeng ke re phile mata on check, because I'm so, like, when I'm alone I'm so happy and stuff of that sort. I can never bore myself. Ke go kitso maphakela, I have this, and it's so peaceful, you see. So because of that now, I'm now learning how to really bring people in. The thing is that I know what I'm an introvert, but out there is like I'm an extrovert, you see. So now I'm really learning how to really bring friends along, to open up for friends. But then at the same time, I'm fine with not having like a thousand friends, as long as I have like good quality friends. Even if I have 5 friends, that is why I'm comfortable with going to sleep. Kosena, good night, friend, because I know gore it's fine. Okay, at the deepest core, I just need to love myself. The validation that I need is from myself, But again, I do need friends, because they will be there to support me. They will be there to remind me of things that, like, if you are low, your friend can tell you all the time, remember who you are. You know what I mean? Yes. But then at the same time, I'm so comfortable with just being by myself. Yeah.
Like, I enjoy being by myself.
Yeah, no, I can tell. I know.
Yeah. But like when I'm alone, I am very free. I can do and be my. Or like, if you allow one year,
Yeah.
Yeah. But at some point, it just gets lonely.
Okay.
Sometimes you need. It's not like people. I always hear people about, hey, I'm not gonna get more touring. I was like
Yes,
it's human nature.
Yeah.
Re tile lehatsheng le ra tlhokana. But kana ha se ba rothe ba re yang go nna di-doctora, ba yang go nna eng, but if go na le ba cleaner boeng, it clearly shows gore like we need each other in that way.
Yes.
Le nna gona nang ka ikare I'm the shit. I don't need friends. Like,
Yes.
I'm not in a position I'm not about to say that to myself. I need friends to come over, or maybe a boyfriend, anybody else out there to help me.
Yeah.
We cannot live without each other.
Yeah, no man is an island.
Yes, but then we want to pretend as if we don't need each other.
Yes.
Which is a very toxic thing. I just think pretending like you don't need this, you don't need a person, when we deep down knowing that you need them.
Yeah.
It's very toxic.
Yes.
So now that I enjoy my time alone, but I'm open to making friends. I'm open to
Yes.
But hella, I'm very skeptical about it. Maybe that is why I'm not making any friends anytime soon. Like, I'm not gonna have like, hey, friendship.
Yeah.
If you were to when you go spelling that people will how mona wampon. Like maybe it's something saying
No, but that's you, Tsalami. Because we're not about mo ileng gore re nna re tshwaragane.
Come through, you just come
through. I get you. I get you. Yeah, to some level, even I want that. When you go to Tsalami, ka one o to bone ka ke free ke batla go checka o bontsha gore yes I like the ke re monta kwana wa bona.
Yeah, because you know, Malaba, it was so long in Itota. And I had to go to run errands alone. Kirgi pretend that I'm an independent woman. Hey, I don't need anyone.
Kapala.
Kapala, kaya kimera kiti. Kaya kaya kesa mata ko alone. Kinti kila di plastic kahali kahal.
Yes.
You know what? And then I had to call this other girl who had the man angel. I was like, hey, ma, and you know, when she came along, it was just nice. And they got the plastic.
I know.
You know, you think okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But when I go out there, when I'm studying, I need someone. Library. Let's do this together. Those type of vibes.
No, I get you. And that's me, because I go to school. I always try and involve my friends in. Like I try my best to involve my friends in. But then some friends really don't want to get involved, or maybe I could have involved. It then becomes sluggish. Studies, and then when I'm phone, then I cannot invite you. But I try to bring more people. Let's go and study together. How because that's what I want.
Yes,
you know.
You know that just some friends by like it's not like that is why I get careful. Like you know, this is a friend for life.
Yeah.
Even if like we still talk.
Yes.
Then she'll be like, you know, we need to get together and talk. And the way you know, the way she does things, and everything will teach you a lot. And then I'm like, you know, these are the type of people I don't mind being distant, but as long as we get along.
That's the key. That's the thing. That is why I'm very comfortable with having a friend. I cannot see my friend for a day. But when we meet, because I know when we meet, we are present with each other.
Yes.
We are talking. They give me attention, I give them my attention.
The vibes are just
really
vibing.
Nice. Yes.
And I wouldn't say, hey, this is a bad friend. No, every time and then he's like, okay, no, can we just grab lunch or maybe we need to talk about 1, 2, 3. And this other time we were talking about like, you know, the Yaga Kandela was telling you about relationships and marriage and whatnot. And she has a family, she has a happy family and everything. And she was like, Salamena, I just feel like, you know, you need to stop like you know, kind of sometimes you waste. And she was just being honest with me. I wouldn't be here like, hey, you are.
This is my life.
And then she was just being honest with me, like, you need to stop running around. Sometimes you miss the good things that are with you. And the good thing is just there. When I tell but I know myself, I get it. She was just being honest with me, like, but at some point you need to sit down and reevaluate the Kanya thing.
No, one thing that I learned today about you, you really take care of yourself. Like you love yourself to a point where you are aware of what is happening to you. You meet your challenges head on. You are really aware. Could you observe people and you try and now you know what your past you are traumatized from your whatever. And that is why you are so comfortable with yourself.
That one I thought that it's the reason why I have trust issues with people. Why? What happens? What I got panic at two. I might just be how is so I might just be calling you at time. I'm the one who's always late. But then no, it's just you know, I just have my own traumas and just I just ke tebe ke a go le bana go khombing ya teng.
Oh.
And mosadi o mongwe maabane ke hantara a le gore ke tebe ke go aketsa le ngwana ka kirikire gone
But
mo.
then you know you are just reacting because of whatever things you have.
Then I realized that I gore king I'm so triggered like king.
Like big time.
Yes, ibile ke tsere ka
Mahata. It personally.
Personally.
But it was never personal.
Yes.
Like, it was never personal.
Gore ke lemogile la gore you know sometimes hape
Yeah.
you'll never. Even my mom was telling me about Talamila. Pili. Even my boyfriend was like, when I know tell gore yole ki yole. Nna ke a bona yalo.
Yes.
But how about they're just honest with me. They're like,
Okay.
Gone yana wena o bone yalo. Na re bone yalo tota.
That is what I was telling you about this past friendship. But I'm telling you, I don't think she's really coming from that place.
But and then I was like, you know, maybe.
But then I was really considering your reaction because I know you still have this pain. So for sure you have like.
No, but even my mom was like, we were talking about it the other day, and she was like, no.
Okay.
That would never happen in that manner because some people just mean well. And when I go in hello and look back, my mom knows me very well, so she's always like, I feel like I'm doing something. She will be like, some friends, you are not going to have friends because of your other toxic friend or something.
Yes.
We are no winner, but have some toxic you don't know.
Okay.
And the toxic one and busy guy, hey, we should be friends, hey, you know, which is not gonna happen. So now, like, I honestly feel hella for my previous friendship that I fumbled, hey.
Okay.
But I fumbled, but Kerari, if at all we ever get a chance to talk, we can always talk.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Pili.
Yes.
It was so nice to really be with you, and I'm very excited.
Yes, I'm also excited. Next time,
anytime,
you know the vibes.
So, guys, this is us really saying goodbye, and I know that this is the first, but for sure, I'm really surprised it's kind of like long because I usually do like long one. So my girl here came through for me, and this is us saying it was never personal, even with friendships. It was never personal. Love yourself, and tell us about your friendships and whatever that you think, whatever thing you have, idea or topic you have on friendships that you think we should have talked on, or any questions. What do you have to say, Pete?
I just have to say thank you for having me on this show.
Yeah.
I hope we get to do this another time, sometime. It was good. It was good having to express my feelings and everything.
Yeah. And I came dressed up for Pilikana, guys. Hey. Like I dressed for the guards. Because like I had to, you know, so I can say that Pili Okay. So thank you guys, and remember, it was never personal. Love yourself. Bye.
Bye.